Welcome to High Performance Engineering Teams, the podcast where we dive deep to foster successful engineering environments. I'm your host, and today we're exploring essential skills and best practices that can elevate your engineering team from good to extraordinary, inspired by the insights in the recent CTO Handbook by ZachGoldberg. All right, let's kick things off with a question for our listeners. Have you ever found yourself leading a technical team, but feeling like your management skills are just not quite up to par? You might be a whiz at coding, but managing people? That's a whole different ballgame, right? Well, you're definitely not alone. Zach's journey into leadership began when he was a teenager, immersed in the world of programming at a computer camp. Fast forward a bit, and he realizes that transitioning from a skilled engineer to an effective leader is a challenge many face. So how do we bridge that gap? One major piece of advice he emphasizes is the importance of continuous learning. Think of yourself as a character in an RPG. Every hour you dedicate to your role is an opportunity to level up. Whether you're talking about technical skills or people management, the journey never really ends. Now, here's a thought to ponder. What type of startup CTO are you? Goldberg categorizes CTOs into three distinct types. One, tech-focused CTO, the chief architect who loves to dive into the tech. Two, people-focused CTO, the VP of engineering who thrives on developing teams and managing people. Three, externally focused CTO, the marketing and sales guru who communicates the value of tech to investors and customers. Host, which one resonates with you? Moving on, let's talk about some key frameworks and principles that can help you manage effectively. For instance, using Kaizen, the Japanese principle of continuous improvement, is a fantastic way to foster a culture of learning and growth within your team. If you empower everyone to identify issues and suggest solutions, you create a dynamic environment where people feel invested in their work. That's where the concept of one-to-one meetings comes into play. These aren't just status check-ins. They're opportunities to coach your team members and learn more about their needs and strengths. Skip-level meetings, where you meet with your team's direct reports, can also uncover valuable insights about your managers and the overall atmosphere of your team. Now, let's not forget about hiring, an area that's both critical and often fraught with challenges. Zach emphasizes the significance of hiring the right talent, not just anyone who can code, but individuals who align with your company's culture and values. Speed is your friend here. A streamlined hiring process aligned with your startup's specific needs can set you apart in a competitive market. For those wondering when to hire, headcount planning should weigh factors like skill gaps and current team dynamics. Let's pivot a bit and touch on team structure. As startups grow, balancing a mix of junior and senior talent becomes crucial. More experienced engineers can bring stability, while junior ones can be molded into the company's future stars. A two-crew model, separating feature development from customer issues, can facilitate better focus and velocity. And as we embrace the tech side of things, let's talk about developer experience. Creating an environment that's conducive to engagement means ensuring that tools, documentation, and processes are all designed with the developers in mind. You want them to spend time building rather than troubleshooting setup issues. All right, let's take a moment to weave in our key insights Beth